So for this video, we are going to be covering exercises 14, 15, and 16 from the Leonard complete guitar method. I'm going to break 14 and 15 down just because I teach them a little bit differently than what the book has them written. So to begin with, we're going to cover exercise 14, which is moving from the second string notes, which are B, C, and D, to the first string notes, which is E, F, and G. What I do differently as opposed to the book is instead of just ascending from the second string notes up to the first string notes, once we've completed that, we're going to work our way back down. So as usual, we're going to start off going nice and slow, and then we're going to speed up a little bit. So remember that once you get to G on the first string, we're going to continue back down to the second string. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, and then we're going to go a little faster. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now moving on to exercise 15. This is covering all the notes that we've learned, but playing each string within a measure. So if you take a look at exercise 15, your first measure moves from B to E. And this kind of theme goes on all the way up until the second to the last measure and the last measure of this exercise. What I want you to do differently versus what is written in the book is currently how you would play this would be playing 2 beats and then having the notes stop. What I want you to focus on is I want you to have each note ring into the next one. So it's going to kind of carry over the measures. So for example, you have B, E, on. So you know that when you start playing each of these notes that they ring. And so what you don't have is once you start using your left hand or right hand, depending on how you're playing, you're not getting something like this. When you start to engage your fretting hand, you don't get a muting sound. So we want to make sure that this is a great exercise to make sure that you're playing on your fingertips. So as we normally do, we're going to start off nice and slow, and then we're going to go a second round a little bit faster. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. And again, a little faster. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, and to round off this page, we're going to end with World Beat. This is our first song with using all 6 notes that we play. Even though it doesn't utilize the open E string, it's a nice bump up in difficulty for us. So we're going to start off nice and slow, and then do a second round a little faster. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, and lastly, we're going to speed it up a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Great. Let me know if you have any questions.